Hi, everybody. It's Tamara here, just with another managing mindfully tip. Today, I've been talking to a number of friends and colleagues and clients about digital sundowns. And it seems more important than ever now that we really know how to transition from work to home life, and particularly at the end of the day. So the digital sundown basically means that there is a period after which time you are not checking your emails. And organizations in Germany adopted this policy, some of them a few years ago, I think, and found that productivity actually increased when people were allowed to have proper rest times. Now, given that we're spending so much time online at the moment, anyways, I think the conscious business leader, the conscious entrepreneur or team leader is the one that's really recognizing just how difficult it is for people to be working at home. Here in the UK, we're now coming into the second week of our lock-in, as I'm calling it, rather than the lockdown. It's a lock-in. And people are noticing just what it's like to have home life right in your face when you're trying to do your work. So there is some degree of flexibility required here. But I think one way that organizations and team leaders can really signal care for their employees is to make the suggestion or give the offer that if people are able to work their usual hours at home, that they really ensure when their work is done, that there's a time when they can just be with their families, when they can go to their self-care regime, where they can go to perhaps caring for neighbors or vulnerable people in the community, or doing the things that they want to do to contribute to humanity's next evolution that's being called for here. So this is really just one small thing that might help, really managing the settings on your laptop, managing the settings on your smartphone to ensure that you're not going to get those pings of emails coming in, and that tendency to want to respond to them and I'll just get that out of the way. I'll just get that out of the way. Let's see if we can use this opportunity to practice our capacity to cognitively set shift. Yeah, this means very deliberately switching from one thing to another. So when my work is done, this is time when I turn off the emails, I turn off those notifications that are coming through from work. And this is tricky because WhatsApp, lots of work people are using WhatsApp now, but this is also where we have our social life as well. So it's really going to take some frontal lobe, right ventrolateral, prefrontal cortex training for you to do this. But this is a great training for your brain, and it's also the training that we need right now. How can we take a short-term hit in order to have a longer-term gain? The human brain doesn't really like this, but if we can master this, then we are really evolving our consciousness. So I'll leave that with you now and just try it. Try it for a couple of days. Try it one day, try it 1 week. We're right in the middle of habit changes at the moment. So now is the time to experiment and go for it. Bye. Take care.